weird. I thought I saw a card flip over. All right. Pisces, let's get into it. What is your collective new moon in Taurus reading? Pisces, I meant to say this in all the other zodiac signs. If you're watching the replay, I highly recommend that everybody go back and watch Taurus, as that is the general collective message that's going to influence, you know, each zodiac sign. So feel free to do that. You could also watch for your sun, moon, rising sign, your Venus sign, and your Jupiter sign. And so let's get into it. Pisces, what is the general collective message for Pisces for this new moon in Taurus? Pisces, I'm getting a little bit of a headache. Y'all could be dealing with headaches. Y'all could have a lot of crown chakra activities going on. Overall, I feel like there is a lot of messages coming in. Give me one moment. I really feel like, give me one moment, I'm trying to grab this card. I really feel like some of the messages that's coming in is really bringing you closer to what you look at as success, what you look at as like for your creativity, in a sense. What charges you up, what's rejuvenating and refreshing for you. All right, one more card for Pisces. In the bottom of the deck, we have the Judgment card, a major arcana. All right. What I feel with this, it's a sense of, you know, maybe you have been judging yourself. I also feel like there's an elevation of discernment that's happening. So a lot of things with trust, a lot of things with your faith, a lot of things with your spiritual beliefs, right? A lot of things that have to do with you know, maybe some of you have this like fear of the rapture or something, or being left behind, or really asking yourself like, what is life after death, or you know, wanting to do things right or something like that. It's I'm kind of getting that energy. I do feel like there's a spiritual awakening in regards to like how you have judged others as well, and how you have been judging yourself with certain experiences here. So there's a message about minding your judgments here, and into a space of like maybe you didn't have good judgment in the past, and it led you to certain experiences that led you to self-reflect, that led you, maybe you felt depressed, maybe you felt like you were losing yourself because the people around you just, it needed to happen the way that it happened, so it could bring you back to yourself, so that you can learn better discernment and trust yourself. And when your spirit is like, nah, this don't really feel right, so that you can listen to your intuition. And Pisces, let's just face it, y'all are naturally empathic, and y'all are not, and I'm being drawn to the keys here, like y'all are the keys, y'all have keys to the universe, okay? So that could be, you know, you unlocking dormant abilities within yourself that leads you to a higher level of consciousness, that leads you to trusting the process. Maybe you were feeling like, you know, I don't know what's up with the keys, but let's see what cards we have here. So you have the Knight of Swords here. Really fast-paced thinking, thoughts, impulsive. Okay, you could have had a lot of impulsive behaviors. Let's see here, fast overthinking. Also, it could have been overthinking. Charging, maybe you could have been charging at people aggressively and like, you know, and then you have the Page of Wands, and look at the difference of energy with just that alone. One is super fast-paced, the other one's cool, calm, and collective, right? The other one is like it's holding the staff and it's watching the leaves grow, grounded and patient. All right, versus the head in the clouds. Let's see what else we have here. Three of Cups, Pisces. This could be a reunion of self, a family reunion. This could be a party. This could be an event. But overall, I kind of feel like it is a reunion of self. I also feel like this is about getting support of your peers, of your those that you love, right? Celebrate, you know, coming into a space of like celebrating yourself. And the Nine of Wands in reverse, okay? So this is how I feel. Like maybe you were feeling hurt and you're like, I'm no longer gonna be in victim mentality here. You know, it could have also been that maybe you have put up a wall and you found yourself quote unquote victim of the own walls that you put up. And or you didn't have boundaries maybe, and that's why you was getting hurt, and now you're like being called to put these boundaries. Let me look at this just a little bit more. I feel like you were fighting yourself a lot. You could have been very defensive against others, and or like had a natural defense mechanism that is like maybe not working for you anymore, and you see that, or feeling like giving up. Feeling like giving up. I really would say be mindful of the spirits around you. You know, cleanse the space and get grounded. Be firm with rebuking and removing access to any spirits that's not serving your highest and greatest good. Any spirits that's not speaking wellness, good health, good wealth, good fortune over your life. Being mindful of company even. You know, it could be that yeah, something with trust and the people around you, and a needing to put yourself in a space of like really being mindful of your discernment, being mindful of the energies you're keeping around. Maybe implementing that healthy discernment allows for you to make healthy decisions and judgments over the people around you. What animal spirit wants to come through for Pisces for this new moon in Taurus? If you're having overthought too, but I'm gonna take the top. So you got camel spirit, and then you got the starfish spirit in the bottom of the deck here. Camel spirit came out for another zodiac sign too. I don't remember which. I think it was Virgo or something like that. I'm not really sure. Maybe you have Virgo placements. I'm not sure if it was Virgo. I think it was. Camel doesn't come out often either. If you're having really maybe an infiltration of projections and thoughts, maybe there's a need to be mindful of what you're accepting in your energetic space as far as projections, or maybe you've been overly critical. You know your story more than I do. This is a general message. If you've been dealing with heavy thoughts, dark thoughts, taking time to self-reflect, taking time to, you know, God is so good that regardless of how a person looks, God is going to give you resolution. God is going to give you advice and answers. And it could be within, and sometimes it's with the people around. So if you're needing to seek help or just getting a message, knowing that you're getting messages. I feel like you're getting message. This could be from somebody younger than you. It could be a female, doesn't have to be. They could just be harnessing a lot of divine feminine energies, okay? I would also say if you're drinking, maybe taking a pause from drinking if you like to drink a lot, or maybe mindful of certain addictions here, to really get you into a space of being self-reliant. Because if I recall correctly, when I read from the book, the camel is self-reliant, right? From its water is nurturing, and it's like of a royal element. But you may not be seeing that with yourself because maybe your environment, like it could be maybe the music you're listening to, or you know, it's just a lot. It could be maybe a lot of partying that's going on, and it's actually, it's not bringing you that safety. It's like you don't feel safe in your environment. You don't feel safe in your own body, in your own mind. There's a need to change your environment, if I'm honest. There's a need to trust yourself deeper, go deeper in yourself, and maybe, you know, if you're going or dealing with depression, changing your music, maybe go to the ocean, get a cleanse from the Mami Wata, right? Connecting with the water. Y'all are Pisces. Y'all are a water sign. Maybe utilizing prayers and affirmations throughout your day. It just feels like a lot of thoughts, more than not like with the last reading that I did of like speaking negative. I feel like you trying. It just feels like there's a lot of overstimulation and overconsumption while you're trying to figure yourself out in this space. Going to the ocean tomorrow. Ooh, I love that. Yes, yes, yes. And may it bring you divine intervention and healing and cleansing and purification for your highest and greatest good, bringing you back into wholeness with yourself. You know, a deeper connection, washing away the woes. That was quick. Y'all got Tiger's Eye here with courage. Tiger's Eye is very protective as well. It does connect with the solar plexus. It's considered part of the Jasper family. So I would work with Tiger's Eye. I think that's one that really brings you, if you were dealing with maybe not feeling courageous, not feeling strong, not feeling confident, right? Tiger's Eye is going to help you feel more confident. It's going to help you feel more, you know, structured and grounded. I would say, you know, if you've been dealing with a lot of egoic stuff, because this could be maybe the ego talking a little bit too much. 855, thank you very much. If you've been dealing with a lot of like egotistical thoughts and stuff like that, when you go to the ocean, do a prayer to bring you mental clarity and divine intervention in your thought processes so that your higher self can bring you the messages that you need to discern moving forward. Rather than being from a space of like pride, being in a space of like ego. Yeah, in the bottom of the deck we have Tanzanite, Tanzanite with clarity. Blue and yellow could be big, and behind that, life purpose. All right, blue and yellow could be prominent colors for you to work with. I'm going to read really quick camel, and then I'm going to pull the last card. Thank you, sister. Catastrophe. Oh, I don't want to butcher your name. Catastrophic, like catastrophic beauty. Thank you very much for holding space with me and being my timekeeper. I greatly appreciate you. Reach out to me afterwards. I would love to give you a beautiful exchange for... Danielle. Okay, thank you. I would love to give you a beautiful exchange for you holding space for me if you're open to receive that. So just message me after this. And I know Pisces, y'all probably like, yo, can you get on with my reading? I got y'all Pisces, all right? It's all love. All right, here. So we have resourceful, independent, knows oneself. I do feel like y'all coming into the space of needing to know thyself a little bit more. I would also say if you feel like you don't have the resources around you, are you really looking at the resources around you? Pretty much, I feel like you are a very resourceful individual. You just might not be seeing that. All right. So it says the camel can handle absolutely anything as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. And this wondrous creature is self-reliant and handles challenges with ease, even in the face of excess heat, judgment, or anger. We have the judgment card here. We have somebody who's been fighting a spiritual battle here. And I feel like that spirit's way of saying you are victorious. God don't give you nothing you can't handle. You can handle this. That's why you was placed in the position to be here. So don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself. All right. Let's see here. The camel searches inside for the cool elixir of water to calm the situation. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance, fire and water, and being responsible for one's own reactions. The camel is a wonderful traveler and is especially fond of trips to faraway lands. When this energy is balanced, it is calm, content, and sprinkles in the eyes. When it is out of balance, it is dehydrated and it lacks vitality. To bring this energy into balance is to go on pilgrimage. This could be an internal pilgrimage. The current sign is Pisces. Ex-Nina, and welcome. So, you know, being calm rather than being reactive. This is her. She's calm here. Opposites into balance here, right? You could be a water sign with a lot of fire placements also. So learning to navigate the balance of the feminine and masculine energies is something you're working through. Don't give up. You know, you could be in the midst of don't judge yourself about this experience, because they may not be seeing eye to eye right now. Y'all might be handling things completely different, right, within yourself. But I see you coming into a space of being in the Holy Trinity with yourself, right? Just allowing yourself to do that within and not giving up on yourself here. All right, let me do the final advice, and then I'm going to be moving on to the next sign. So final advice for final advice for Pisces, excuse me. There we go. Yeah, I got the dragon spirit here. In the bottom of the deck, you got creative wonderment. Follow your passion. What are you passionate about? In your heart's space. In your soul's wholeness, completion, desires. You probably been feeling like you're stuck with what you've been doing, and you're like, your soul is like, girl, boy, you have infinite potentials to do what it is that you want. If you've been feeling like a creator's block, maybe I would definitely say, like, maybe put on some lighter music, put on something that's really gonna a pilgrimage. Maybe go to a place that you haven't been to before, maybe a little vacation or a little trip. This could be meditation and something different. Do something different that is out of your everyday lifestyle, and allow that you to find wholeness and with your creative endeavors, or with your heart's desire. Allow that to unlock for you. That reminds me of the keys. And then you have the dragon spirit with discover your courage. So you got courage here twice, right? Working with tiger's eye or channeling tiger's eye energy to really get grounded, really get into a space of being courageous. And we are in the year of the dragon, so that you could be experiencing that now, where like, yeah, I'm allowed to stand up for myself. I'm allowed to be courageous. I'm allowed to go after what it is I really want to go after. I'm allowed to not give up on myself. I'm allowed to be at peace. I'm allowed to be still. I'm allowed to move if I want to move, be active, or become balanced. Right? Maybe you just always fast-paced, and don't know how to slow down. Or maybe you've been a little bit too slow and needing to allow yourself to come out. If it's someone dealing with depression, you know, sometimes you gotta just go out in nature more. Go out to somewhere you haven't been to break the energy around you. Allow yourself to learn from your soul. Allow yourself to be childlike again. Maybe you've been a little too serious. Maybe there's a lot of inner child healing that's happening here, because there's a lot of youthful energy here. So listening to that and honoring that. All right, Pisces, that is your message. May it serve you for your highest and greatest good. I leave you with love, and I'm going to move on to the next sign. Thank you.